Hello, back again. I was just going back to the recovery of AA because this is a major part of my life and my story, and I need to get as much of it out as possible. Yeah, I just spoke quite a bit about it there on the last clip, but I'd like young people to know that are going into these organisations or fellowships that they need to be very aware of the people that are in there. You know, we were all sick at some time. Or whether it be alcohol, drugs, or mental illness, and yeah, all the other things we suffer with. But yeah, as I said before, AA is lots of people who come into AA and maybe haven't got might be alcohol mightn't be their first major problem. So new people going in need to be aware, especially if you suffer really from alcohol, or as I say, for anything. But and then this brings a lot of different people into the rooms, and I've seen so much of it in the past with younger people coming in and being preyed on. As I say, I'm passionate about this program, and I have to give it back to people the way I got it. And it wasn't about conning and cajoling them. I thought about that in the early days when you first go in, being the conman that I would have been in the drink and the drugs and in the life I led. Very easy for me to do that, to get involved in that in the rooms. Yeah, but I wasn't going to get well doing that, and I quickly learned that. I thought about it, and then the message I got: keep away from it. You're not going to get well doing it. And I would have became what I started to term as a predator. Yeah, and there's plenty of that. I mean, we have the Mountain Society in general, but they're in these fellowships, and we have to be discerning and be aware. And that's why it's very important to find somebody when you go into these rooms that are doing the program. Yeah, that have got good sobriety and that are on the steps and a long way down the steps if you can find them. I think it's very difficult now to find sponsors that have that type of experience, but they are there. You've got to seek them out. Yeah, and this thing is not a quick fix. It's a lifetime job. Yeah, we have got I haven't stopped for the last 37 years because I think I'm well and I've got over it and all that. No, it doesn't work like that. My position at the moment is, how do I live in sobriety? Yeah, I'm not going to go back to drink. No, I won't do that for nobody. That's a priority. But how do I do it? How do I sustain myself in sobriety? Now, okay, I go to so many meetings. I don't go to as many as I should do, maybe. But I have to be honest with you. I was at a meeting a good while ago, and I wasn't. I said, this is not doing anything for me, because I can't explain it because there was no way. I didn't feel half the people in the room were alcoholics. I wasn't talking about alcohol. They were talking about everything else, but the problem, the problem of alcohol, and that's that's not what it's about. I mean, okay, we share a different problem, but the main thing is your addiction, to be getting over that. And it becomes a club sometimes for people, like a lot of these things, and it becomes celebrity, yeah. So to me, I'm not into the celebrity thing, because that's what it becomes, an ego trip instead of the opposite. We're meant to deflate the ego in AA, not hype it up, yeah. So it becomes a trend, a celebrity thing, that wasn't for me. I kept away from all that. And the one thing I would mention to people is, it's about humility. And I don't know many celebrities have humility, Very few of them. I don't see it, Humility and gratitude, yeah. And I try and hold on to them, And but for me, it's about dealing with my recovery now. And as I say, I've been around all different agencies, as I said before on the clip. I went to Christian groups and I got on well with a lot of them, but I didn't become part of them. I did for a while, but then I found, there was different philosophies there, and it's infighting in every kind of groups, So I tend to stay, on my own a lot now, and I have a lot of contact with people, but I don't belong to any organisation. But I feel part of a lot of them, because I have that connection. And but it's difficult, as I say, for younger people coming in. But the main crux of the thing, and I'm trying to talk to different groups about this, is how do you stay recovered with a quality of life? Yeah, and I'm still searching for that. Yeah, because it's difficult. Because when you go through the system, like I said before on the other clip, you get a lot of help and assistance, but you're still part of the system. And when you get well, they don't have anything to give you. Do you understand? You don't, you're well, so they say get on with it. So I sort of worked with a lot of groups in the system, in the communities and stuff like that, in an advisory capacity. My last 10 years were with the College of Psychiatrists, 5 years in London and 5 years back in Ireland, which I helped to set a group up over there of service users and carers. And I believe that's still up and running well, which is great. And so that's what kept me going, and it kept me good. And it helped me, we keep it together really, So I ask people, and there's a lot of people out there, and they say, oh, how do you stay well? Yeah, but that's a daily basis. I mean, the AA program tells us we live a day at a time, And I mean, that should be a general thing, but unfortunately we don't understand that concept in the general society, of doing that. And like I say, I said it before in the other interview, I get up, I do my meditation, and I be mindful, and that's what helps me. But I still need human contact. I mean, I'm doing this thing now, and I've never done it before. Some people say it's a blog, and it'll go out to people, and I'll have to find out how it works, And if it goes on, it'll be okay. I'll share with people as it happens, But I'm a people person. I like to be in groups of people. I like to have discussion and human contact, if you like. And hopefully in the future I'll get involved with something like that, coming together with people, which I have in the past, because I ran a charity here in the 90s. I was part of the Capital of Culture, and me running a charity, I used to be the opposite, run them. But I lived on the other side of life. So yeah, people that have seen the change in me know I've changed. And I've changed for the better. And so the recovery thing for me is very important. It's staying healthy and staying well in recovery. Yeah, because I see so many people slipping back. I've seen people after 25 years going back to drink, and life goes back to the madness, So there's no way I'm going to do that. I'd rather just cross over and go out, rather than go back to the darkness, if you like, I live I have a good life now. As I say, that'll be another section, when I come back on that. Okay, I think I have a call coming here. See you later. Bye.